If you're thinking about buying a home on Kent Island right now, I've got some news for you. This might be the best opportunity you're going to see for a while. Let me show you why. Hi, I'm David Moore, local realtor and team leader of David J. Moore and Associates. And my team and I have been helping home buyers and sellers on the Eastern Shore for over 20 years. And every month, I pull actual MLS data because I think you deserve the real numbers behind the market, not marketing spin. So let's talk about what's really happening in Stevensville and Chester right now, or on Kent Island, basically. So here's what buyers need to know. Picture this. You go to 10 open houses this weekend on Kent Island. 7 of those sellers have already dropped their price. 7 out of 10. And they didn't just drop it a little bit, they did it a lot. The average right now is about 6%. And some have dropped even 20, 30, or even $50,000. What does this tell you? It tells you that sellers are motivated. They want to sell. And this, as a buyer, gives you leverage. Here's another thing. The average home right now has been sitting on the market longer than it has been in recent years. It's pushing in 3 months, and a lot of them are way over that, in fact. So think about it from a seller's perspective. They've been making mortgage payments, keeping the house show ready, dealing with weekend open houses and showings for months now. They're ready to make a deal. And when I dig into those numbers, homes are selling right around 98, 99% of the asking price. So there is some room to negotiate, not a lot. But you just need to know how to do it right. So, what does a Kent Island home actually cost right now? Well, a typical home, it's not a waterfront home or waterfront estate, not luxury properties, but a typical home is selling right now between $500,000 and $600,000. Now, I know that's not cheap, but when you compare it to Annapolis or the rest of the Western Shore, you're getting a whole lot more home for your money over here. So right now, we've got about 85 homes for you to choose from. That's actual options, not like last year when you had very little inventory and the buyers were fighting over the nice ones. So, quick breakdown on this. Stevensville has about 60% of the inventory available, and Chester has about 40. And the most active neighborhoods right now are Four Seasons at Kent Island, which is an active adult, Cloverfield, and Bay City. Those are the 3 communities that have almost 40 homes between them. So if you're looking in those areas, you've got plenty to choose from. Now, let's talk about waterfront for a second, because this is really where my expertise comes in. So I've got a 40-page waterfront buyer's guide that covers everything, including critical areas laws, peer permits, riparian rights, all the technical stuff that can make or break a waterfront purchase. Most agents aren't going to go over this, and you can't find this stuff readily available online. It's through years of research and experience in the field that I've put this together. So, but you'll definitely want to get a copy of this before spending a million, two, three, or even in some instances, $5 million on the waterfront. You need someone who completely understands these complexities. And right now, there are 12 waterfront properties on the market on Kent Island. So if that's your dream and that's what you're shooting for, let's talk. Now, if you're thinking about selling, I'm going to be straight with you. Don't overprice your house. 2 out of 3 sellers right now have had to reduce their price because they tried to give themselves room to negotiate or wiggle room. Don't be one of those people, because here's what happens. You overprice it, it's going to sit for 60, 90, or even 100 days, and it's going to go stale. Then you end up selling for way less than had you priced it right the first time. I know that it's an emotional situation to sell a house, and people are emotionally attached, but I know you remember what your neighbor got for their house a couple years ago, but the market doesn't care anymore. The market's changed, and the market is doing what it's doing today, which those prices are still good. So price it right, it's going to sell fast, and you're still going to get top dollar. So if you're serious about buying or selling a home on Kent Island, either message me or drop me a text. You can text me at 443-733-6477. And if you put the word market report in there, I'll send you a market report for your specific neighborhood, and I'll even break down the numbers for you. And if you're thinking about buying, you might want to check out our VIP home buyer service, where I can get you access to properties before they hit the market. So again, my phone number is 443-733-6477. Love to talk to you about your goals and figure out if Kent Island is the right fit for you. I'm David J. Moore, local realtor and team leader of David J. Moore and Associates. If you'd like to stay updated on the market and follow me, just go ahead and hit subscribe below, and I'll see you in next month's market update.